Hello everybody, Danny here. I want to do, I just did a video with Sheila and Lori over on Lori's channel, and I did not get to hook it up to stream on this channel as well because I was saving a little mouse. Caught a little mouse running around the house. And instead of like chopping its head off, I put it out in the woods. So now it has a view of the ocean if it chooses to, and hopefully it'll enjoy its life out there overlooking the ocean. All right. Let's get into this. So, Michael Cohen, I have not really paid attention too much to the news with him, but I did see some things going on, and that he's being pulled from the Midas Touch network, and his Mea Culpa podcast isn't being shown there. I don't know. He can still have a YouTube channel, I guess. But excuse me. But it's interesting. Say hello to Psychic Duck, everybody, as I drink some duck water, and as always. So, when I was listening to this, I thought, why did I just go along with, oh, he's reformed? I did, and I went, I didn't even question it. I'm like, what the hell's the matter with me? Psychic Duck says, exactly, what the hell's the matter with you? What a funny accent. So I want to look at Michael Cohen. Was he being played by Trump? Or was he, is there some connection that this was all a setup? For some reason, I don't think it was. I can't remember really what the main point of contention with Pumpkinhead and Cohen was in the beginning, where Cohen went to jail. I should have looked it up, but I'm lazy. So let's just look at what Cohen and Trump did. Were we being played? Did something happen? Let's drop this down. Take a look at it. I do have my Deviant Moon deck ready to go if we need it. All right, so let's see what we get. Oh, well, there it is. Mr. Pumpkinhead right in the middle. King of Pentacles. Being covered by the devil. The manipulation tied to the devil. Certainly, Cohen was tied to Pumpkinhead. He was the fixer. And now he's defending himself. Seven of Wands. This is my Mana La Mancha card in this deck, though. It's like you're defending yourself against windmills, almost. It's like, why are you doing that? It's almost like a false defense. So far I'm getting, they were really working together on this. In the past, there was a crossroads, and it was a hard choice. So, okay, so I'm not, let's just keep going with this. And at the top of the reading is the celebration. Okay. It's the Four of Wands in celebration mode. Four of Wands in celebration mode. Is this him getting out of prison? hatching a plan. And here's a new idea coming in. Cohen and Pumpkinhead. This looks like a false defense. Then he gets on. New start. Mea culpa. Now he's got to go into, oh, can you see that? Sorry, I don't know if you can. New start, new emotional start. Going back to his inner self. Taking a look at things, what's going on. Something, the Hermit card. Something new idea being presented that gives him a new emotional start, and then some kind of reflection. Hopes and fears. Slow moving night. So, and that's money coming in. Is that Pam Bondi, Queen of Swords? In this particular reading, the Queen of Swords with an offer of money. Kind of brings out a new truth, a new way to look at things. Michael Cohen being tied to Mr. Pumpkinhead. He has to make this, he's at a crossroad with his defense of, and he has a celebration up top. And I really feel like that's when he gets out of, his imprisonment. And it feels to me that with this new information, he is angry. He is angry at what happened, what transpired. But then something new, an emotional new start came up. And he had to go inside and look, and I think it was Pam Bondi giving him money and a new sword, a new truth to shed to the public. Okay, I want to look at this a different way. So that seems to me to be that there was some new talk with Pam Bondi to be quiet, because Michael Cohen needs to know. And then along with Michael Cohen knowing, Lev Parnas showed up. And I go, well, why would I believe Lev Parnas? I did believe him on the Rachel Maddow when he was talking about being in a cult. And he goes, and I got sucked into it. And it was hard to break. Michael Cohen was the fixer. He knows stuff. What does Michael Cohen know about the Epstein files? And so if Pam Bondi gave him, oh, did I say this? Y'all should know. I mean, I talk to ducks, so you should all know it's entertainment only. But if Pam Bondi talked to Cohen and said, keep your mouth shut when this comes out, because things are going to start coming out. People are going to start asking you. Keep your mouth shut. Here's the narrative we want you to say, and we will pay you, which is what those cards suggested. how much does he know? And as I cut the deck, he's like, he can't move. The Eight of Swords, normally that Eight of Swords wraps around him and it kind of imprisons him a little bit. And then we got the secrets of the moon. I think he knows a lot. How much information does Cohen have on the Epstein files regarding Trump and Melania? And he got so defensive when somebody asked him. So defensive. It was almost like Trump at the Ford plant. F you. Oh, that guy. So the guy who called him, and here's something that was interesting that I thought of too. The guy that did the Ford thing, he called him a pedophile protector. And somebody analyzed that segment and said, well, he isn't calling him a pedophile. He's just calling him a protector. So it wasn't, it was softer. I guess, I don't know. To me, I guess it's softer. I don't think I would want to be called either one of them. All right. Oh, where I was going with that is that guy got suspended by Ford. Somebody set up a GoFundMe. And the Ford guy, the outspoken Ford employee, had to tell people on the GoFundMe or, to close it down. He goes, this is crazy. He had like $800,000 when I saw it. That was a couple days ago. Oh my gosh. I'm going to start screaming out, pedophile protector. See how much money I get. I guess you have to direct it to somebody and have it on camera. All right. Pedophile protector. We should do that. They should just start screaming all over with ice in Milwaukee. That should be a rallying cry. That'd be funny. And funny, not funny, because it's really sick. This whole thing is sick. And then you have that whole Sasha, whoever. We talked a little bit about it on Lori's show with Sheila and I, and yeah, it's I have not watched it, will not watch it. I'm really trying to dial things down. My wife isn't. She doesn't watch this channel. She watches somebody else. But she is not dialing it down. I'm like, you gotta turn this off. Okay. Cohen, how much information do you have? And then I'm going to ask, are you going to flip again? Because I think he flipped. I think Pam Bondi got to him from what that reading said. All right, Michael Cohen, how much information do you have on the Emperor sitting on his golden throne, if you know what I mean? Six of Wands. How much information do you have? So, Michael Cohen is coming back as a winner now. He's coming back into the circle as a winner. Oh, really? Once you get away, why would you go back? Money, honey. At the base of the reading is the government. 9 of Pentacles in the past. Abundance. Let me drop this down. Abundance, abundance, abundance. Balance, temperance, and the payment. Giving and receiving money. Michael Cohen, how much do you know? How much do you know? I think he knows a lot. This Nine of Pentacles, if this Pentacles are information, and he's in this garden, he's being protected. He's not letting this money out, this abundance out. The top of the reading, though, he's got the Temperance card, which is bringing balance, which is, it seems like he's putting all this stuff into one pot. He's getting paid for that. Internally, what's going on with him internally is he's hearing from an unexpected source, the Emperor. He didn't think he was going to hear. How much information does he have? Walking away from sorrow. Is he going to walk away from this? Or is he walking away from the mea culpa to join this? Hopes and fears. Justice. Drop this down. Final outcome. How much do you know about the Epstein? Oh. That's a lot. He knows a lot. The Nine of Swords is normally worry, staying up late, not being able to sleep, nightmares. Look at those swords. Those are, that's action. What he has done. I think he's having nightmares over it. Ooh. We have women celebrating in the karmic wheel of fortune. All right, so if he is walking away, if he's hearing something from an unexpected source and he goes, too much, I'm walking away. Oh, I just got sick to my stomach almost. This unexpected news that he hears is the Sasha stuff. He's walking away from it. So he was fully on board here. He's now, oh my gosh, my stomach is really hurting. It's flipping. He's walking away from this. He sees justice. He doesn't see justice, but he's going, this is not right. This is not, you guys step too far over. And that's the too far over card. He goes, I can't sleep at night. So I think he spills it, the information, the Three of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune, coming out with the completion, the cycle ends. Okay. Oh, this is a fun reading. I'm going to need to take me some aspirin. Just a little, 325 milligrams a day. I know the doctor says don't take that much, but Sorry. He's not well, Pumpkinhead. Everybody sees it. Everybody knows it. Cohen, are you going to be part of the release of these files? 3 cards, yes or no. Are you going to be part of the release of these files? Devil, still tied to the devil. He's got new information coming that's powerful. Bam, bam, bam. Are you going to be releasing some of these? And I get this card reversed. The Eight of Pentacles, the hard work, the diligence. Why is it reversed? Finding it easy? Finding this work easy? Just let it go. Let it go. Moving on. There's going to be sadness with this, with what comes out. And celebration, I think. Ten of Swords. Getting stabbed, the betrayal. Are you going to let it out? Yeah. He's walking away. Walking away, walking away. Okay. Short one on Michael Cohen. 21 minutes and 10 seconds as I look. I had to wait. I should have waited to 11 seconds. But I don't have any patience to wait another second. Okay. There was one more question that popped into my head when I was doing that, but this is not a ramble, so I will end it here. I appreciate you all. Thank you for watching. Thank you, thank you. Go check out Lori's channel. We had a blast. The ending was, we were being full on silly mode. It was, and Lori started it. So, if you haven't seen it, watch the end. It's Lori's fault. Okay, peace and love.